This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You are watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
All right, everyone. I hope you're all doing fantastic. So, huge fight tomorrow night. Triple G, Canelo Alvarez, part 3. Or Canelo vs Triple G, as it is officially. The third fight, the trilogy. Now, we could say that this fight should have happened a couple of years ago. It has been a long time since their second fight. This should have happened long before now. We can all agree on that one, right? Now, what's interesting about this fight for me is the fact that both of these guys are legends. They are, okay? Whether you like them, whether you don't like them, there's always going to be fighters that you wish that they had fought, that they haven't or currently haven't. Maybe they will at some point, we don't know. But for the most part, they have fantastic careers. They have very, very good resumes. Let's be honest about it. And the fact that they have fought each other twice already, officially it's 1 win to Canelo Alvarez and a draw. In my opinion, Triple G should have at least one of those fights the win, especially the first fight. That should have been a Triple G Golovkin win. Now, as far as this fight is concerned, what's also interesting is the fact that Canelo Alvarez, he lost his last fight against Dimitri Bivol, but again, he was in a division where he shouldn't have really been in the light heavyweight division. But you know what? He lost that fight. So how's he going to be psychologically coming into this fight? He does seem to be carrying quite a lot of emotion when it comes to Golovkin. He does. He wants to hurt him. He wants to knock him out, all that kind of good stuff. Triple G, last time out, he went to Japan, took on the WBA middleweight world champion, Rota Murata. So he unified the belts. But when Triple G was over there, for the first, 3 rounds, he looked terrible. Awful. Those body shots from Murata were punishing. They were. Triple G didn't look good at all. Things going through my mind were, okay, so now he's 40 years old, it's actually hit him now. Okay? He can't sustain these kind of punches coming from Murata, even though Murata is better than I think most people give him credit for, but still, he's not Canelo Alvarez. If he's going to be fighting Canelo Alvarez next, those body shots, I don't know if Triple G can take those body shots. I don't. Okay, that's what I was thinking. But at the same time, we could say Golovkin, he was out of the ring for a long, long time before that fight, so a little bit of ring rust, whatever. But as the fight went on, he warmed into it, and then he got on top of Murata and ended up stopping him. Okay, so he finished the fight fantastic, started off terrible. So it's got all those kind of dynamics when it comes to this particular fight. Now, there is some bad blood in this one, for sure. It's a huge, huge fight. This isn't just about the money. For Triple G, maybe it is, I don't know. But at the same time, as I said before, this fight should have happened 3, maybe 4 years ago, pretty much immediately after the second fight. It should have done. But it didn't, and now it's taken this long. Now, I like both fighters. I do like both fighters, I really do. What I don't want to see is Triple G get knocked out in this fight. I don't want to see that, but I've got a funny feeling that it may happen. I'd love to be wrong on this one. I would. If Triple G is going to lose, I'd rather that he lost on points. I don't want to see him getting splattered. I just don't. Okay? But I've got a feeling that may well happen. If Canelo Alvarez can get to Triple G the way that Murata did in those first 2 or 3 rounds, it's going to be a problem. Canelo Alvarez is not going to give Triple G the time to recover. He's going to keep on going at him. And I do see Canelo Alvarez going for him. I don't see him being on the back foot waiting to counter, all that kind of stuff. I don't see that happening. I don't. Listen, you never know. Canelo can fight in a multitude of ways. Triple G is a come-forward fighter. Again, not the best of back foot fighting. He's not. Okay, but he can do it for sure. Both of them are fantastic boxers when they want to be, and both of them are powerhouses as well. So I do expect both of them to try and fight for the centre of the ring. Somebody's going to get knocked out in this fight. Quite honestly, that's how I feel it's going to be. But right now, I've got a feeling Canelo Alvarez is going to stop Triple G. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I have no horse in the race. I like both fighters. Whoever wins, congratulations. Okay, I don't mind who wins this fight. I really don't. Because I do like both of them. I don't want to see Triple G get knocked out. He's never been knocked out. In fact, I don't think he's ever even been on the canvas before, has he? But I've got a feeling we're going to see a Triple G on the canvas in this fight. But on the way to maybe being stopped, don't be surprised if Canelo Alvarez ends up hitting the deck in this fight as well. That could happen. It could. Both of these guys are going to go looking for the knockout. If anybody's going to really look to go the distance, it's probably going to be Triple G. But I think that will be dependent on how the first half of the fight goes, if of course it even gets out the first half of the fight. If it looks like Canelo Alvarez is dominating him and being brutal, then I fully expect Triple G to just go for it and either land some good shots and end up dropping Canelo Alvarez, maybe stopping him, you never know, or he's going to get stopped himself. This is going to be a very good fight. Now, on the undercard of this fight, you've got Kieran Conway versus Ammo Williams. Check that fight out. I love Kieran Conway. I think he's absolutely fantastic. For him to defeat Ammo Williams, he's going to be up against it, no doubt about it, but I'm rooting for Kieran Conway. But anyway, back onto Triple G, Canelo Alvarez. Hopefully this puts a stamp on their saga. Hopefully it does. I think the only reason that it may not is if it goes to a dodgy score decision or Triple G ends up winning by knockout, for example. Then we could end up seeing a fourth fight. If Canelo Alvarez wins, and most people go, yep, he definitely deserved that victory, I don't think we're going to be seeing another fight between them two. Will Triple G continue? Again, that will probably depend on how he loses. If he gets knocked out, I don't see him defending his 2 middleweight world titles and continuing. I do see Triple G retiring. So it could well be an end of the era for Triple G. Anyway, that's my thoughts, my prediction. I said, I don't want this prediction to come true. I don't mind who wins, but my prediction is Canelo Alvarez is going to stop Triple G in this fight. That's how I see it right now. I'm okay to be wrong. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.